So the purpose of reflective practice is a systematic reviewing process for all teachers, which allows you to make links from one experience to the next, making sure your students make maximum progress. It's a basic part of teaching and learning, and it aims to make you more aware of your own professional knowledge and action by challenging assumptions of everyday practice and critically evaluating practitioners' own responses to practice situations. So I'm going to be explaining the purpose and benefits of reflective practice in delivering digital literacy learning, and then explaining the barriers or challenges to using reflective practice in delivery of digital literacy learning. So one benefit of reflection is it develops your ability to understand how your students learn and the best ways to teach them. By reflecting on your teaching, you identify any barriers to learning that your students have. You then create lessons which reteach any content which your students have not been able to access, to allow them to overcome any obstacles and develop. A second benefit is by being reflective, it'll also make sure you have a wider range of skills as you find new ways to teach. This will develop your confidence in the classroom as you find the best ways to deliver your knowledge of a subject. And then another benefit, by reflecting, you will develop abilities to solve problems. Through questioning and changing the way you deliver your lessons, you'll find new solutions and become more flexible with your teaching. It allows you to take time to assess and appreciate your own teaching. Whether you're studying, working or both, it can be hard to find time to complete your existing to-do list. So why add another thing? Doing proper reflection takes time, but you need to think of this as an investment in your education, your professional development and your own mental well-being. Set aside regular time to reflect. For example, the last half hour of each day. Taking a small amount of regular time to work on your reflection can get you into good habits and prove to be really beneficial. A lack of time and support can take a toll on your ability to reflect, especially if you are reflecting on something you've been doing all day. The last thing you'll want to do is go home at night and think about it. Even the best reflective practitioners experience this feeling at some point. So if you do, don't worry. It's important to remember why you started to reflect in the first place. Write your goal on a post-it note and stick it to your computer or next to the bathroom mirror, wherever you are likely to see it more. Focusing on why you began reflecting in the first place can help to keep you motivated when it feels tough to keep going. For some people, finding a physical location to be reflective can be a challenge. You'll need to be in a certain mindset in order to practice reflection, and it can be difficult to find an available space for this or place for this. Some people need a busy environment, whilst others need somewhere quiet and empty. If you are new to reflection, then you may find that you need to experiment to find the right environment for you. But once you have, then you can work to find somewhere to practice your reflection. Try to minimise the distractions when you're trying to get into the reflective mood. Turn off notifications on your phone and emails to avoid temptation to respond. Try to take yourself away from where you normally work. Not only does this avoid distractions, but it helps to get your brain out of work mode.
I love Frappuccino. With vanilla syrup, sprinkles, an extra shot of decaf espresso. Mixed with whipped cream and dusted with cinnamon.